Hey Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? I know it's been a while since I've done these, but I felt called. I mean, I've been feeling called, but I don't know why. I think maybe it's because of the Sagittarius new moon, but I felt inspired and I wanted to take a little leap of faith. And honestly, I just felt right to start with you guys. Not taking it yet, but pre-shuffle cards right here coming out for you already. So, how are you guys doing this season? It is your season. Happy solar return. Lots of energy already. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the general energy is for you guys. I'm not going to limit this reading to a specific time period. Whenever you come across it, this is meant for you. Please check your sun, moon, and rising. Let's get into it, shall we? Sagittarius placements. What's your general energy right now? Or whatever is the general energy of what needs to be addressed. Let's leave it open-ended. One card at a time, face up. So we have the King of Swords. Cool. Feels like you guys are very matter-of-fact and in a phase of execution right now. You guys are very clear on what you want. You know your strategy. You know the goal. And you're going for it. I like it. Anything else to go with this? For the general energy right now. Interesting enough, we do have the moon. I feel like maybe this has more to do with fears, but this could also speak to shadow aspects. We'll get some clarifiers in a little bit here too. General energy, please. For Sagittarius. Okay, we also have the Queen of Swords. Interesting. This is interesting. I feel like it might have to do with someone else. These are two people already showing up in the reading here. But I almost see this flip side of things as well. Here we have a being that's diplomatic and assertive and knows what they want. In the middle we have the moon with the fear, as well as shadow aspects, things not necessarily completely being seen and illuminated quite yet. Things being illuminated is definitely the vibe I'm picking up on here. But then we have the Queen of Swords on this other side, which speaks to, I feel like the need. This is the shadow aspect of this energy I feel in this read. Make sure you're not crass. Make sure you're not being short. And almost like this, in the name of being honest, in the name of being honest, don't be a bitch. Don't overstep. All right. What's the challenge here for these guys? For Sagittarius placements, what's the challenge going to show up as? I think it does have to do with fear. I feel like maybe if this isn't related to or pertain to someone else, it has a lot to do with your own mental chatter and going back and forth in your own head. Now, coming up in the challenge position, we have the Eight of Swords. Interestingly enough, I think this does play on the moon card here. I feel there's a lot of self-inflicted anxieties and, burp confirmation, thank you, Spirit. Self-inflicted anxieties and limitations, honestly. So while you do have a plan, while you do have a goal, while you are executing, there's still this underlying fear. This narrative of the fear is still not being addressed. And perhaps this past new moon is really, all the cards on the floor. Perhaps this past new moon, just yesterday, honestly, highlighted that for you. There's a lot of things that were probably brought up for you as you're trying to embark on this new journey. In your own season, if I may add, there's a lot of good things going on for you and coming for you, but you're not letting yourself have them. We have the sun also in the challenge position here. and right under the moon, if I may add. Lots of polarity energies here. And I'll be damned if something similar but opposite to the Eight of Swords comes here, as well as the Queen of Swords. Let's see. As a challenge for Sagittarius placements, please. As the challenge, we have the Four of Cups. So the first thing I'm getting is hold out for more. But in the challenge, I feel like this is, you're not happy. I think you're settling, and I think there's this energy of not being completely satisfied, even though you're happy with coming up with a strategy, you're happy with coming up with a goal, but when it comes to actually executing and kind of living through the motions, going through the motions, you're realizing it's just not hitting for you, if that makes sense. Interesting. What's the guidance, please? For Sagittarius placements, what's the guidance here? One card. At a time, face up. Not gonna do that. Nope. One at a time only, please, Spirit. The Knight of Cups. So 2 knights had just fallen out and I had put them back, but we had one come out at a time. So things moving forward. I really do feel like this is that cup. Holding out for more, and it'll come to you in a way where it won't, here's the thing, the opportunity, the idea, or even the tangible thing will not come to you when you're in this energy, when you're in this frustrated energy of, I need something else right now. When you're frustrated and forcing, it's not going to come to you then. However, it will come to you when you relax out of this and you are in a more receptive state. So ground yourself. Because when you do, it will automatically come to you very naturally. And it'll hit you in your feels is kind of what I'm picking up on here. Because look, the cups is all about emotions. It's about our feels. And when it feels right and there's not fear attached with it, or at least not an unhealthy amount of fear attached to it, you'll know it's for you. You'll know that's the next guided step. What's the guidance for Sagittarius placements here? Y'all are feeling a lot. Y'all are going through a lot. I get it. But maybe that's why this overall energy is also coming through this way, is despite of so many things all happening at once now, it's really necessary for you to hone in on 1 or 2 things at a time here, just to make sure that you stay in alignment, that you don't overexert. Guidance for Sagittarius placements, please. Yeah, what feels right? Your intuition, right? Think that, here's another flip side, right? The only difference between fear and optimism is your perspective. Intuition and fear, 2 coins, or 2 sides of the same coin, excuse me. That's really what I feel. So if you feel that perhaps your vision is distorted and all you seem to be seeing are red flags and negativity, then this is your sign. This is your message to work on balancing it out from the inside. You know how you do that? Following this Knight of Cups. Yourself, not someone else. You are the Knight of Cups, moving towards what feels right for you. And I have my timer going off here, but we still need to get one more message here, so I'm going to keep it rolling. Guidance message for Sagittarius, please. Interestingly enough, I'm going to take this because I feel called to. We have basically be brave and take the leap of faith. We have the Strength card with the Leo energy here. We also have the moon, or sorry, the sun here with Leo energy. So double Leo energy here. You might have Leo placements. You might have a Leo in your life that might be helping you through this. We also have the Fool, which is all about taking a risk, having faith. This coming through as your final guidance. I really want to wrap it up and say that no matter what, you do have it in you to overcome this. You just need to be willing to actually take the bloody risk. I feel like we should do a surrender message. So I'm going to do it. Here we go. Wasn't planning on doing it. I was planning on just doing the tarot. But something tells me that we should have one card pulled as the final general energy of the read. For Sagittarius placements, for this entire read in a nutshell, what would like to come through for Sagittarius placements, please? Let yourself have it. Let yourself be happy. Let yourself enjoy the process. Enjoy. Surrender to joy. That's what I'm going to title these series, honestly. 11/11, as I said that. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Be courageous and take that leap, right? I mean, I might be mistaken, but isn't that a leap? She's leaping. She's jumping for joy, and that's exactly what you should do. Take the risk behind what makes you happy. Right? Don't let structure fool you into thinking that you can't also play along the way. All right, my loves? Let me know how these messages resonate. Be sure to check your other placements. Send this to a friend or family member if you feel guided to. My links are down below. Love donations are always welcome. If you'd like to book a personal reading, I am more than happy to help you out with that. Once again, links are below. Thanks, guys. Love y'all. So I was just checking to see if the audio had worked correctly in my first segment of this reading, and I just remembered and saw that the first card out with the pre-shuffle was the Ten of Cups, and then the last card out was Surrender to Joy. And in the beginning, I mentioned I took a leap of faith. So look at that, full circle. I had to remind y'all that everything happens for a reason. You have been seeing signs everywhere. Stop doubting yourself. Take the bloody leap. Okay, bye-bye.